Genesis, chapter 6 verses 9 to 22. When God observed that all mankind was vicious and depraved, he decided to send a flood to destroy them. Noah was the only truly righteous man living on the earth at the time, so God instructed him to build a boat, an ark, to save him, his family and the animal population. The biblical word for ark is tebah. It is only used of Noah's ark and for the container in which Moses was hidden among the bulrushes. As a similar Egyptian word means box, the ark was not like a streamlined vessel designed to easily glide through the water. In this picture, the size of the ark shown alongside a soccer pitch. God instructed Noah to build the ark 300 cubits long by 50 cubits wide and 30 cubits high. A cubit is the distance from a man's elbow to the tip of his middle finger, typically between 45 to 54 centimeters, 18-21 inches, that makes the ark around 135 meters long, 22.5 meters wide, and 13.5 meters high. The ark was to be built of gopher wood. Gopher is a Hebrew word whose meaning is unknown, so it was left untranslated. The NIF translates it cypress wood, as this wood is highly resistant to rot. Other translations describe it as resinous wood. Gopher could have been a pre-flood wood with which we are not familiar. The ark had 3 stories with only one door. At 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high, the volume of the ark is estimated at about 1.5 million cubic feet, which is about a third of the volume of the Titanic. The ark had a ratio of 30 by 5 by 3. According to shipbuilders, this ratio represents an advanced knowledge of shipbuilding, since it is the optimum design for stability in rough seas. The ark, as designed by God, was virtually impossible to capsize. It would have to have been tilted over 90 degrees in order to capsize. The ark was to be coated inside and out with pitch to make it watertight. The ark had a roof with a small opening, 1 cubit high, below it, but no steering wheel. It was made to float, and God steered the ship at will. The inside of the ark had a space that could fit about 1,300 of the standard 7 meters shipping containers you see on cargo ships. There was over 100,000 square feet of floor space. The ark was to hold 2 of each kind of land animal. The biblical kind is a family level of classification. Recent studies estimate the total number of living and extinct kinds of land animals and flying creatures to be about 1,500. This would mean that Noah cared for approximately 7,000 animals. There was room on the ark for 40,000 animals. Noah obeyed God's instructions in building the ark and saw God closed the door when all to be saved were on board and protected them during the flood. Noah and his family were aboard the ark for 1 year and 10 days.